Since 2019, Clash of Clans has been adding more and more cosmetics features, but there's still so much more that they could do. So I've been collecting a list of cosmetics features from the community as well as from my own brain. Like, what if we could gift hero skins to each other? You know when content creators do those giveaways on Twitter or even on YouTube? Most of the time, they're just giving you the money that will enable you to buy the skin, and you still have to go through this process of collecting the money, then opening Clash of Clans and actually going into the game, maybe buying the gems or buying the skin for money. But what if Clash of Clans added a feature where if we had someone on our friends list, or even if we just had the player tag of a person, what if we could just take a skin and instead of buying it for ourselves, we buy it, but we gift it to a certain player tag? I think that would be so nice. We could do that for our friends, or for these content creators, they could just gift the skins directly to us. This could even be done for sceneries. I think it would make it a lot easier for both the content creators and for the people that they're giving away the skin to. And speaking of content creators, I never played Fortnite, but I have seen some Fortnite creators get their own skins in game. And you might see where I'm going with this, and I'm not just trying to copy other games. I don't think Clash of Clans should try to copy other games, but this was something that I thought about when I thought of this idea of content creators getting their own skins in Clash of Clans. And this could even work like a creator code. Whenever somebody buys their skin, they get a little cut of whatever they spent to buy the skin. I think this would be great for supporting content creators, and also really cool for us, so we could represent our favorite content creators or just buy all these cool skins. Like Judo Sloth already has the Barbarian King as himself on his channel banner, and they could just do something like that for all the other heroes. So maybe Galanon could get like a Grand Warden skin. I'm not calling Galanon old, but you can't have all the male content creators getting a Barbarian King skin, right? But I think that I just think this would be such a cool thing. If you've seen the reactions of the content creators from Fortnite, it's kind of heartwarming to watch them like react to their own skin that they've gotten in game after working so hard, like streaming Fortnite and playing Fortnite for content. They've done challenges in game that content creators have made, so this is kind of the next step for supporting content creators. The next one is pretty simple, but when you're attacking the base, no matter what skins you have selected, the icons for the heroes are always exactly the same. Now this one would be super easy and simple to do, but such a nice touch. When we're attacking, we could have those icons for the heroes down on the troop bar switch based on which skin we have selected. Again, this is just a small thing that I think would be pretty simple for Clash of Clans to add, but would be a really nice quality of life feature. Now Clash of Clans started in 2019 with skins. In 2020 they added sceneries, and we know that they're still thinking of new cosmetics features they could add. So I think the next thing that they could add are new troop skins. They could do this for the home village, they could do this for clan capital, and eventually builder base. If they did it in the home village, this would be pretty simple to do, and it wouldn't mess up any attacks like building skins would. That's one of the reasons they ruled out building skins, is because it's hard to identify which level you're going up against if the building looks totally different. But with troops, you know that your troops have skins, and you don't even care what level they are. I mean, you don't care whether they look like they're level 6 or level 7 because you know what level they are. All you want to see is the skin. So this would be pretty easy to add to the home village. Obviously it would take more work, but I think a lot of people would enjoy buying skins for their troops. And for the clan capital, that would be a little bit different, because for the clan capital, the entire clan uses the same troops, and I don't think it would make sense for each player to have individual skins for their troops. But what if we could have a group effort in buying skins for troops that everybody would use? Maybe we could contribute our raid medals towards skins. So it would be like when you're upgrading a building, everybody contributes a little bit here and there, and once the bar fills up, you upgrade to the next building. In the same way, we could have everybody contributing a little bit of raid medals here and there towards a skin. Maybe we could have like a mountain golem skin, and once we've filled that bar up, we unlock the mountain golem skin. I don't know what the skin would be. I haven't thought about that yet, but we would unlock that skin, and then from now on, everybody who attacks with the mountain golem would have that skin. For the builder base, they could do the same thing. For the home village, just add troop skins that you could buy. but I think they should wait until they've revamped the builder base. That's what they need to focus on right now. Another problem we have, especially for people that buy sets of cosmetics, it's not a huge problem, but whenever you want to switch, say you want to switch all your heroes from the pirate set to the clockwork set, then you have to go in and switch your king, your queen, your warden, and then if you wanted to switch from the pirate to the clockwork scenery, you would have to go in and switch that. But what if we had presets so that we could have little buttons that we can just quickly tap? So say we create a preset for the pirate hero skins, then we create a preset for the clockwork skins, you know, the ice skins, all the like the jungle skins, that we could just go in, and if we have multiple skins in a set, we could just tap the button and everything would switch at the same time. Maybe we could switch everything to the jungle at the same time. That way it would just save a little bit of time. Again, it's not hard, and it would just add a nice quality of life improvement to the cosmetics experience. I don't know if you guys do this, but sometimes I'm attacking a base, I've deployed all my troops, all my heroes' abilities have been used, and they're pretty much finishing up the base, but I don't really have anything to do. I'm just sitting and watching them. So what I do is I zoom in on the enemy heroes that have been knocked out or even that are still alive, and I'll just look at all their skins. I just love to see what skins my opponent had. So I look at the king skin, I look at the queen skin, I look at the champion skin, and then I go to look for the warden skin, and then I remember, oh wait, you can't see the warden skin because the warden statue always looks the same when you're attacking a base. It doesn't change based on what the opponent's skin was. So this I've seen suggested on Reddit, probably in my Discord community, but they should switch the Grand Warden statue based on the warden's skin. It doesn't really make sense that all the other heroes look different except for the warden when you're attacking a base. Again, this is a simple thing, but it would make things a lot nicer to look at. Okay, recently the magic skins came out, and we've in the past had other skins come out at the same time in the shop, and we have complete sets of heroes now that are in the shop for gems. So some people don't spend a lot of money on skins. They'll only buy maybe 1 or 2 skins, but then they feel like they're missing something because maybe they've bought the king and queen skin for the jungle set, but they want the rest of the jungle set, but they're just gonna have to spend a lot more money. So what if Clash of Clans could add a bundle that you could buy? So when the magic skins came out along with the epic magic scenery, what if they had a bundle for, instead of, let's see, it was $47 for the entire set and the scenery, what if they could sell it for maybe like $30, maybe $35 for the entire set altogether? That would probably increase their sales because people would say, okay, I could buy 3 skins for $30, or I could get all 4 skins plus the scenery for $35. I think that would improve their sales a lot. I did a poll on my channel where most people didn't buy the magic skins, but some people bought 1 skin, some people bought 2 or 3 skins, but that number probably would have gone up for people who bought 4 skins if they had this bundle. Now, I don't know about all the financial things that go on at Clash of Clans, but I think this would be a welcome feature by the community. Now, these next 2 features are pretty huge features, but I still think it's possible for Clash of Clans to add. I've heard the idea of pet skins being thrown around, but what if we had pet skins that would match our hero skin? So say you selected the Ice Queen and you had the unicorn paired with the Ice Queen. What if the unicorn now turned into like an ice unicorn, and then you switch your queen skin to the pirate queen and now it's like a pirate unicorn? I think that would be super cute and really cool to have your pets change according to whatever your heroes were wearing. Now, there are a couple ways to implement this. I'm not sure of the best way, but I don't think they would just let us have this for free. They're putting in all this work to make a skin that matches every single hero skin for every single pet. That would be a lot of work. So maybe they could have like an individual offer for every pet. So say you can buy for 1,500 gems the skins for Lassie. So from now on, every time Lassie was paired to your hero, Lassie's skin would change based on your hero skin. And then you could buy that for every single pet, or they could do it another way where you buy each skin individually. So say you wanted the pirate skin for a few pets, you could buy them for 50 gems a skin. So there's a few different ways you could do this. Again, it would be a lot of work to develop all those skins for all the pets, but I think it would be really cool. Now, everybody buys the same skins, and you could have the same exact skin setup as someone else. But what if Clash of Clans could make a feature that would make your skins totally unique from anybody else's skins? What if they had some kind of build your own skin feature where, say for the Barbarian King, you could switch out his crown, the color of his hair, maybe his iron fist, his sword, and you could kind of mix and match what the skin would look like. So maybe you could take the beard from the Ice King, the crown from the Rogue King, and the sword from the Jungle King or something like that, and you could mix and match the skin and make it look unique. You could come up with some really unique combinations and some things that look really good, other things that probably wouldn't look that good, but you could do that for every single hero, and that way you could have a totally unique skin setup, which I think would really make your experience feel more unique. And that's what Clash of Clans is all about, right? You can upgrade your base however you want, you can play the game however you want. There's so many ways to play it, and this would add to that core feature of Clash of Clans. Some people have a really hard time deciding which skin to buy, and trust me, I know. I get comments all the time from people asking me which skin I would recommend them buy, and I just feel like overall people just like they freeze up when there's so many options and they just don't know what to pick. And then there's some other people who like pretty much every single skin and they don't really care which skin they get. So this is a feature that I think would solve both those problems. What if there was a random skin that you could buy for 500 gems? So instead of buying one skin that you get to pick for 1500 gems, you pay 500 gems, and then there's like this animation where it's flipping through a bunch of different skins, and there's this suspenseful moment right before it reveals the skin that you just bought for 500 gems, but it's totally random. Well, what if you don't want to let chance decide which skin you buy? The only other way is to choose yourself, but there's so many options, it can be really hard to decide which skin to buy. But in this video, I broke it down into 3 simple questions that you can ask yourself to create more clarity when you're deciding which skin to buy.